Now here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Nifty move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Outside Johnson. And the layup is good.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Over Durant. Nails the baby hook.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Here's Durant. Stolen by Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Getting to the line a lot.
Team foul.
Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
For Los Angeles.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Cousins with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Cousins down low. Johnson with the defensive effort. Got a piece of it. James left side. Ooh, LeBron with the slams.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Now, here is James.
Washington foul.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
First personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for Washington, George Murasov. Michael
To the paint. Here's Davis. That one falls.
Davis for 2.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists,
Shooting for
Wilt
Washington.
Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jordan. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Davis. Up and over Smith.
Washington foul.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fourth team foul.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brett, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
That free throw, no good.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Cousins. Goes back up. It's stolen by Johnson.
The ball goes
Out of
to
bounds.
Washington.
It'll be Washington's ball. There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Washington foul.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
He's off on the first.
Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Smith left side. Davis with the defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Can't get it to fall. Bryant from deep three-point land. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Wall.
Los Angeles foul.
On the take.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, that was a
Shooting
sweet
for
take
Washington.
by Wall. Once he gets a little momentum going towards the hoop, he's almost impossible to stop.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to the game.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him
John Wall.
down. He's a force.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the big finish by Wall.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Wall. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Bryant. Inside. Cousins. And too long on the shot. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's O'Neal. Drops in the layup for two. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Have mercy on that rim, big fella. O'Neal making it happen on the fast break.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Ooh, poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Josh Smith. George
Now off the
Gervin.
inbound.
Jerry
And
West.
he lays it up and in.
Jerry West.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside.
Zion Williamson.
West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
To the middle.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Here's
first half.
Smith.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and in off the
Josh
pretty
Smith.
assist. Smith's got 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And few
Washington
players
foul.
are as electric as Zion. The speed and
First
power he
personal foul.
plays with, something you
First
see
team
once
foul.
every few decades.
1:46 left in the first half.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game. What you say?
My goodness. Come on now. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Josh Smith.
That gives them the lead. 9 points in the game.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Gervin, no good. Here's Bryant.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
From the big diesel.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Antetokounmpo outside.
Moving screen.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Kobe Bryant.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
38-33.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Washington with possession. Trailing by 5. And the big finish by Wall.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beats you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
It's stolen by Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Durant's shot is off. Davis down low. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. No good there. Good work defensively by Cousins. Outside Wall. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Wall's got 19 points.
You know, when Wall first came into the league back in 2010, he was the first overall pick. He's really expanded his range. A credit to his work ethic.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Jordan misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Second personal foul.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
From the game.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Stolen by Davis. Jordan inside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really crafty play time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
It'll be a turnover. Washington ball. Checking in for Washington, Jerry West.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Los Angeles foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Bryant. To the inside. Pass to Mirasan. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Davis.
Washington foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Good on the second one. 1:49 left in the third. Bryant outside. Pass to Mirasan. Back to Bryant. Over Jordan. Here's Mirasan. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Davis. From deep, Johnson. Kobe grabs the miss. Outside Durant. Now Smith. Takes a three. Durant, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Out to James. And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Back to Durant. Bryant outside. Here's Smith. And it's blocked by Davis. Back to Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by West.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's James. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise! All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles dancers.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. And he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the foul called on Paul George.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Checking in for Washington.
And I like this call
Kobe
because
Bryant.
you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Ball no good. Pass to Johnson. From downtown. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good
Mirson.
Los Angeles foul.
And it goes.
Magic Johnson.
As the official calls the foul.
Personal foul.
Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Washington.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Down low. Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Here's Bryant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And they're pushing it up. Here's O'Neal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Wall. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
DeMarcus
You know,
Cousins.
sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Here's Johnson. Deflected. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Bryant outside.
Los Angeles foul.
Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality. But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
In transition, here they come. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the triple. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points in the quarter.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Smith no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite. But just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. VA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Blocked!
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. I mean, opposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
Pass to Kersey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's West. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Bryant with it. The 3 is up. Kobe grabs a miss. And here comes the break. Here's Kersey. Here's Cousins. Kobe grabs a miss. To the inside. O'Neal. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 11.
He's a tough guy to guard anywhere on the floor. Shaq does a really good job using his body to gain position.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for Washington. Kevin Durant. John Wall.
Pass to Westbrook. Finished off by Westbrook.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Durant, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Cousins. All for 3. And they'll get another chance. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Westbrook left side. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The assist for Westbrook.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
60.
And so they get the victory here at home. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it